Happy New Year to my clients and my friends. As we enter into 2023, I'm asked a lot about what's going on with interest rates and what's going on with the real estate market. So I thought I would take a moment, I would be proactive and answer those questions for the rest of you that may not have contacted me yet. What we expect in 2023 is a different market at the beginning of the year than we do at the end of the year. However, the one thing that will remain consistent this year is a low inventory of housing, not a lot of homes for buyers to choose from. And that has been exacerbated by the refinance market that took place in the last 2 years. Everyone who owned a home that could qualify to refinance has refinanced at 3% or below. And so people may not love their home, but they sure love their interest rate, and they're staying put in their house, maybe fixing up their kitchen a little bit and not putting their home on the market. They're staying put. For that reason, housing shortages will remain the same throughout the year. But what will be different first half of 2023 versus second half is going to be buyer demand. Right now, we're experiencing interest rates that are just a little bit above 6%. And so we have buyers that are on the fence. They are experiencing an attitude of wait and see. So they may be ready, willing, and able to buy, but they're hoping maybe in the second half of the year, interest rates will come down a little bit, their monthly payment will be less. They're hoping maybe by summer prices will come down a little bit, and again, their monthly payment and their purchase price will be a little bit less. So that wait and see attitude is muting our demand for the first half of the year. All of the experts are pointing to the fact that inflation is starting to come under control, and for that reason, we should start seeing interest rates for mortgages at around 5% by summer. And that's going to be the time that buyers are going to jump into the market, and that's when we're going to see a more robust market in the second half than we would have in the first half of the year. So what does that mean if you're a seller? Well, it means that if you have a reason to sell, you've got a why, you want to sell now, there's really no reason why not to. Prices may be just a little bit softer later in the year, and so this is still your opportunity to take advantage of the price gains that you've gained in the last couple of years, the price gains for some of you that you've gained over the last 20 or 30 years, to take advantage of that and live where you want to live. So this may very well be the time to just get your home on the market and sell it and achieve your other goals. As for buyers, yeah, you may want that wait and see attitude until things maybe get settled more with interest rates. But think about it for a moment. If you wait and see, you're going to be in the glut of buyers that are going to jump back in the market second half of the year. And if you purchase now, you may be able, because there are fewer buyers for those sellers that are out there, you may be able to negotiate a little bit better price, or even better, you may be able to negotiate with a seller to do a buy down on your interest rate so that your monthly payments are lower for the first 1 year or 2 years that you own the home. Enough chance to be able to refinance when those interest rates do come down. For a seller, that costs them maybe $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. And that's something that they may be able to give you now that they may not be willing to give you later. So it could be a good time for you to jump in now rather than have that wait and see attitude. Think about the gasoline prices for a moment. We were seeing gas prices at like a little over $7 a gallon, and I just saw them today at $4.37. Am I gonna see $3.25 again? Nah, probably not. Interest rates peaked close to 7%. They're down right now around 6%. Will they get down to 5%, maybe 4 7/8? Yeah, probably. But are we gonna see 2.88? That's a false expectation to be waiting on, because those were false interest rates to begin with. So if we look at it, we're not going to see a slump in the market, a crash in the market, the way we saw it in 2008, because the market is just different. Don't expect that. We have, since 2012, in the rejuvenation of this market after 2008, we have buyers that bought with excellent credit, they bought with excellent income, they bought with large down payments. Those people are not going to let their homes go into foreclosure. So we are just not going to have the crash that we saw in 2008, and that is a false expectation moving forward. So the one thing I would say is each one of you has got individual needs and wants and desires, and call me. Let's put together a 6-month plan, a 1-year plan, a 2-year plan to get you where you want to go and your next step in housing. So I really look forward to hearing from you.